Assalamu alaikum dear students, welcome to the English lesson. In the previous lesson we have done the simple present tense. We have done the structure of how to make simple sentences in simple present tense. So firstly we will revise it. Look at the structure. Firstly you write down the subject plus first form of verb plus object. As you know that subject is a person who performs some action, okay, and the first form of verb and the next is on the last side, that is object on the thing or a place on which the actions take place. Okay, so here we have some examples, like look at this. First one is he goes to library. He is subject, person, goes, it's a first form of verb, and we add es here uh, to library. Library is object, okay, because this is the place on action happens. So the next example is we come for shopping in the market. We as again we subject, come as the verb action, and for the shopping in the market this is object. I write articles on different topics. I, again this is a subject, is a person, write first form of verb, articles on different topics, articles are object. Okay, so in this way I have written some of the sentences. Today our main object is to know how we change these positive sentences into negative one. Okay, so look at this. To change into negative sentence, we add two words: subject, do, does, do not or does not, plus first form of verb plus object. In this way, by adding do not or does not, the positive sentence become the negative one. So let's try. As the sentence he goes to library, when we change into negative one, the sentence become he does not go to library. He does not go to library. We add es with he, she, it, as firstly we added s or es with the verb. Now we just add does with he, she, it, or a singular name. If the person name singular name comes, then we add does. Okay, and with others like we, I, they, with these subject we add do. Okay, let's try the next one. I write articles on different topics. When we change into the negative sentence, the sentence become I do not write articles. So we add do not. Okay, for your convenience I write the subject here, with which you have to write down does not. He does not, she does not, it does not. Singular name, for example a name Ali doesn't. Okay, and the verbs and the subjects I, we, they, you, we add do not with these subjects. So is it clear now? Subject, again we will revise this structure of negative sentences. Subject plus do or does not according to the subject. Okay, then we write first form of verb plus object. Now we will learn how to change these sentences, the positive sentences, into interrogative sentences. Okay, look at this. When we change this into interrogative sentences, the helping verb that are do or does, these two words, this helping verb comes on the first. Like if the sentence is he goes to library, the helping verbs come on the first. Does he go to the library? Does he go to library? And the question mark at the end, because this is a question. So look at the structure. Do or does, they become on the first, then subject, then you add first form of verb, and last thing is object. And object means the place or the thing on which action takes place, and the last one you have to put down the question mark. It's mandatory for every sentence. If the sentence is a question, then you must put a question mark at the end. Okay, so look at these sentences carefully, write down on your loose sheet or a rough register, and you change these sentences into negative and interrogative one. Okay, and you can add more and more sentences by yourself. Write minimally you have to write down 20 sentences. Change 20 sentences into negative and interrogative. Okay, and everyone, you please follow these lessons.